countless ideas, concepts, artworks, comics, movies, and stories. A lot of different minds have tried to capture the essence of who the Batman is and what he's capable of. Some of them have succeeded in making the Batman a legend and an example for other storytellers to capture an immensely inspiring figure into their own fictional characters. And that's what makes me the most curious about what the Batman stands for. He doesn't wear the mask and go out at night to make the city a better place. He doesn't do it because he cares about the people of Gotham. And he surely doesn't do it because there are a handful of people who actually care about what he does with his life. He does it because he just wants to fight crime. Batman doesn't care what the outcome is, whether he wins or loses, if he gets to live or not. The only driving force in his mind is to wage war on the criminals of Gotham. We all know how the reason for Batman's psychotic purpose is simultaneously simple and complex. The pain of losing his parents has taken such a toll on his mind that he's unable to shake it or come out of it. He's unable to quit the war because it's his drug, and he needs more of it every night to relieve the pain that makes him suffer every day. He's consciously putting out a challenge to his arch-nemesis like the Joker and the Riddler. All of this psychological madness made me wonder if there's another way for Batman to somehow treat his psychological war without putting on the cape and the cowl of the Batman. The answer I came up with is no. After countless hours of going through brilliantly written and conceptualized material on the Batman, the matter is concluded that there's no other possible way for Batman to cure his psychological pain. While sketching out Batman's psyche in the initial phase of the character's development, Batman's creators Bob Kane and Bill Finger agreed that perhaps there could be nothing more traumatic than a child witnessing his parents getting murdered in front of his eyes. A few Batman stories tell the narrative of Bruce Wayne finally finding it in himself to leave the mantle of the Batman, but these very same stories continue the arc by highlighting how Bruce Wayne is the mask, and Batman is the real person, which leads Bruce Wayne back into the action and resuming his mission to continue his reign of terror on every criminal he can get his hands on. Christopher Nolan came the closest to giving us a believable way for Bruce Wayne to retire the mantle of Batman in 2008's The Dark Knight, but this only drives him into further mental torture, and so he somehow finds another reason to get back into the game. Superman once called Batman the most dangerous man on Earth, with one of the greatest minds ever. And Batman perhaps subconsciously acknowledges this, which continuously leads him to be in peak human condition and acquire countless skill sets to help in his endeavor as a vigilante. He refuses to find love, settle down, or let his mind calm away so that the pain he bears can continuously drive him to work on the promise he made. Batman is not just a fictional comic book character. He's actually the embodiment of a question mark. And the question he's trying to ask is, why don't you embrace the most intense pain in your life? Leave your boring day jobs and wreak havoc in the field of your passion. Revolutionize your thoughts. Inspire the future generations to be inspiring figures. And in the process of it all, become an unforgettable legend like The Dark Knight.